Hey guys, Rhetoric here, and, well, take a look for yourself. Do you see it yet? Take a look on the screen. Tell me what you see strange about this weapon that I'm holding up right now. No, it's not the attachment, it's not anything like that. Take a look at the ammo count. Yes, that's right. This thing has 200 rounds, and... wait. 200 rounds in an RPK-74M? Dice? What? What are you doing? Okay, alright, so basically this is what happens right now with this new patch. DICE, for whatever reason, in their infinite wisdom, I guess, decided it would be a good idea to take the extended mags off the MG36, which I'm just guessing that's what they took it off of because it just doesn't have it anymore, and look at this guy fly. I know Red Bull gives you wings, but damn. Anyway, DICE decided it was a good idea to take the extended mags off the MG36, place it on the RPK, double its amount from 100 to 200. So basically, this gun now goes from 46 rounds in a standard magazine to 200. How does that even make sense? In fact, how would the magazine be shaped? Because I know right now it doesn't really, the magazine shape does not accurately. I just can't talk this morning. And I know the magazine just does not accurately represent how much bullets I have in the chamber, but I can only imagine just how goofy it is. I mean, it's kind of like, I can imagine it going in like a circle, like a loop-de-loop, just kind of going around and around and around, and yeah, it's, you know what, I just don't understand it. I don't understand the decision behind this. Oh, and by the way, they decided, since they took the extended mags off the MG36, they decided in their infinite wisdom to give the MG36 a heavy barrel, which I'm going to be testing out in a few more days. I'll get you some footage of that. I think it's going to be interesting to see, but okay, I apologize. I cannot get that gentleman out there at long range. I almost lost him for a moment there. I thought I'd keep him suppressed and maybe go up there and take his sandwich. No, but he decided just to run away, and I get him anyway, so I ain't even mad, bro. But yeah, and I really don't know what to say about this gun because it's okay. So it basically has the accuracy of the AK-47. I mean, the AK-74M. Excuse me, there is no AK-47 in this game. It's the AK-74M. I think it might even be the same gun sounds. I really don't know, but just having the option of not even needing to reload is just so great, and I can't tell you how great that is. But yeah, anyway, like I'm saying, with 200 rounds in the magazine plus the accuracy of the AK-74M post-patch, you really can't go wrong with this. And oh, and also here's my other favorite gun as well too. That fofo makes sure all yo kids don't grow, and I think that was a Tupac reference right there. I really don't remember. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it was a Tupac reference. Like, what was that one song? I think it's called Hit 'Em Up or something like that. Anyway, the 44 Magnum is just, it's another weapon that's just, okay, let me put it this way. You're pretty much wrong if you're using anything else. Well, that and the M1911 is also pretty good as well too, but the 44 Magnum is just so great. I mean, it's like one shot to the head from I think around 30 meters or so, and and it's like, I want to say 2 shots for a body shot around in the 30-ish meter range. I think somewhere around like that. And it's like, I'm not sure if DICE changed the damage meters on most of the other pistols, but it's like using pistols like the M9 or the MP443 Glock, it's basically useless now because the only ones that are really effective now, at least without spamming a whole bunch of bullets, is the 44 Magnum and its scope version, plus the M1911 in every single form, which is the regular version, tactical, and the suppressed version. So It's like, basically, you just don't want to be using anything else besides those two, and, anyway, as far as the gameplay goes, I noticed there's two guys on the minimap over here, but what I want to do is I want to get myself into a good position to fire, so I'm not taking shots from the side, and one piece, two piece, and this is where, you know, basically I'm just trying to just kind of peek my head around, take shots off this guy, and I just can't hit him. It's like, I'm impervious to your bullets. Your bullets don't do anything to me, and watch this. Look at this guy just go flying off. It's like, you shoot him, he goes, ah! Right off the edge, and oh, and this guy right here, I take shots at him, I kill this gentleman right here, and wait for it. Wait, I know there's a guy around here. So I got my 44 ready for him, and wait for it. Oh, yep, there he goes, pre-firing, and I get taken down. So I'll admit I was a little sad about that. I'm like, I was so ready for him too. I was just so ready for him to pop around the corner. All of a sudden, nope. He's got that pre-fire for me. So yeah, I guess the joke was on me at that point. So, and here's another thing as well too. These explosive barrels around here, it'd be a good idea before you go using them as cover to blow them up. And look at this guy, freaking Jim the Butcher here. Just he really didn't approve of their conduct, because not only did you take this sandwich, but he looked like he was like stabbing him like straight in the face. And this is what I was talking about, the explosive barrels right here. If you're using it as cover, make sure you blow them up first, otherwise that's going to happen to you now, because those things is just pure treachery. I mean, that guy, I'm sure his RPG was nowhere even near me, but the explosive backlash of those barrels just makes it so that you just die now, which is, you know, both a good and a bad thing. And wait a minute, why is this Amtrak way back here? Okay, anyway, but yeah, with those explosive barrels, that thing is just like trickery in itself, because basically what you want to do is just watch for those. And going a little off topic here, I've been trying out another game lately. I've been trying out Star Wars The Old Republic, and I gotta say, as I take this little swim out in the ocean right here, that this game is actually not too bad, I guess. I mean, it's not the best when it comes to MMOs, but it's not bad. I mean, okay, so check this out right here as I finish my little swim in the ocean. There's just something about, you know, going into hide, jumping in front of these guys and be like, oh hi, bam, and just start, you know, knocking them out. It's really great, I think. You get that force lightning, and I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing in this game right now, except for just mindlessly killing shit. But you know, it's one of those fun things, I guess. And truth be told, I don't really see myself playing that game for the long haul. Not like how I did with Iron Online back then. But speaking of Iron Online, that's going free to play very soon if it hasn't already, with that 3.0 patch coming out for that game. But yeah, anyway, back to this game right here. We have 18 tickets left, and it's basically just rush time. Like, you know, do what you gotta do, get in there, plant that objective, and just go in. And I'll admit, this is not one of my finer moments. This is basically more of like an act of desperation, where I just go in there, see if I can arm the objective, and do what I can, basically. So I jump out of this truck, jump in the Amtrak, thinking, okay, my tactic right now is basically to place this Amtrak right on the objective, arm it, and I guess not. The enemy team had other plans for that, and look at this right here. And this is what pisses me off about pub games. If you're losing, take the loss. I mean, and if you can't, quit out of the game. And it pisses me off a little bit when, you know, a team looks like they're about to lose, and everyone just switches over to the winning team. To me, that's just cowardly, in my opinion. I think there's no reason to do that at all. I mean, it's a freaking game. If you can't take one loss on your battle log thing, you know, because of that, yeah, then just leave the game. And I admit, there have been games where, you know, I've jumped in, I see that it's completely one-sided and nothing you can do it will, you know, affect the outcome of that game. And I admit, you know, I quit out of those games quite a bit because it's just kind of what's the point. But this is on a different level entirely. I mean, the purposely switching teams to the enemy team just so you can have that free win in the end, there's no reason for that, honestly. And yeah, I'll admit my jimmies are just a little bit rustled because of that, and I don't know. At this point, there's really not much you can do about this. I spawn in on the tank, and yeah, game's over pretty much. I mean, it wasn't really that bad of a game, but still, it's like, why? Why would you do that? I mean, there were still so many chances we possibly could have done to get that objective armed. I mean, it was armed for a second there too, but I guess that's just the nature of pub games for you. You can't really win them all. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this is Rhetoric, signing out.